investors.
So BlackRock is preparing to register a spot Ethereum ETF, which is pretty awesome. But that's a pretty interesting thing. Ethereum could be the next big thing after Bitcoin. So smash that like button, and it seems like how this BlackRock will do. If you want more content like this, smash that like button.
Ethereum Trust. Guys, I'll be watching this closely over the next 7 days. I've been telling you this ever since BlackRock officially got into.
So yeah, while other crypto exchanges are taking a hit and going down, or not going down, but taking a huge hit, crypto, is still going to stay. And guess what? ETFs want in. With ETF trading exchanges, there's huge commission.
TV. Crypto is a flight to quality.
We're hearing from clients around the world about the need for crypto. I mean, when you think about, I think some of this rally is way beyond the rumor. I think the rally today is about a flight to quality. And I think there's more people running into a flight to quality, whether that is in treasuries, gold, or crypto, depending on how you think about it. And I believe crypto will play that type of role as a flight to quality.
Now, originally, when Larry Fink was saying crypto, because he doesn't want any problems with the SEC, originally he said at one point, when I say crypto, I mean Bitcoin. My lawyers tell me I can't say Bitcoin because we're filing for the spot Bitcoin ETF. So when I say crypto, I mean Bitcoin. But he's talked about tokenization before. He's been very into things other than Bitcoin in crypto.
I believe the next generation for markets,
So I think there's going to be multiple ETFs. So not only, maybe XRP could be an ETF in the future, because now it's based on a security, maybe 2-3 years from now. Tokenization of securities, any beneficial owner are a code. So it could be real estate. Real estate could be something.
This BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF.
But it seems like in the next 60 days, we will get an approval potentially for another crypto. Look at all this. These are all like filings.
All of them will get approved within the next couple weeks, couple months, because they don't want anybody to have a major advantage over anybody else. But the reason they're saying 60 days is because the final deadline for ARK Invests is the 10th of January. Bloomberg analysts.
So at January, we'll see probably a huge boom in prices. At least that's what people say. And Ethereum price is actually going up. Ethereum, like people are buying Ethereum. So that's interesting thing to me.
Strategy. America and Ethereum, a perfect partnership. I don't know who this guy is, but he was on Real Vision. I love his argument.
Ethereum is one of the biggest geopolitical opportunities for America this century. What does Ethereum represent? It represents free property rights, free markets, a level of US dollar hyper dominance where...
Well, I don't know if I agree with that. Like, mostly governments didn't want Ethereum because it was too risky for them. But people are making a lot of videos about Ethereum price and what exactly is going on. Ethereum has a huge developer community. And that's the thing. Ethereum is one of the first. You don't have to be the best. You don't have to be like Kaspa. You don't have to be like Solana. When you're, launching now a layer 2 or a layer 1, you need to have a huge team and you need to compete against Ethereum. Why? Ethereum has huge gas fees, but as a stable thing, it's actually not that bad. It does have some negatives, and people also buy Ethereum as an investment, not only as, how it's going to be used in layers. People were talking about Terra, they were talking about, ADA, they were talking all sorts of things. There's so many possibilities here about Ethereum and how it's going to do. It does seem like Bitcoin is going to be approved, and next up, they will want to expand their view. Could be XRP next that they buy. Could be Solana. Solana could be an ETF, but right now it's a named security by the SEC. That's why it's pretty risky. But all these safe biggest trading volumes, Bitcoin, Ethereum, maybe that we're going to be getting some other listings. Obviously, these things will take time, but 2025 is going to be a good year overall, especially if the markets improve. I'll keep you guys updated with more news. Until next time, peace everyone. So yeah. What's happening this morning? Bitcoin sender struck with 3 million transaction fee. What would happen if this is the largest transaction fee in the history for Bitcoin? And this can only happen. Smash that like button. By the way, I don't know why my camera is so. It's trying to autofocus. Okay, so let's take a look at what's happening today. And this is right now. something amazing. Antpool mined the block and the sender's wallet was set up just minutes before the transfer. Now, that is absolutely amazing that this can happen in crypto, but this was the largest one in crypto history and the biggest payment fee so far. So I guess this is possibly a larger network that did this, or a larger proof of miners, but someone paid $3 billion in transaction fees for a Bitcoin transfer on Thursday. Bitcoin Mara Antpool, which is one of the biggest, miners, was rewarded for mining the block to receive standard 6.25 Bitcoin, as well as 85 Bitcoin in fees for a transaction included on the block. Imagine if you get 85 million in Bitcoin, 85 Bitcoin like extra. Mining block 10, okay, anyway, become the largest transaction fee paid in Bitcoin's 14-year history. Bitcoin is actually pretty early. The sender's wallet was set up just minutes before the transfer, and the receipt only received 55 Bitcoin of the original 140 Bitcoin he sent. I don't know why this happened, but we saw that F2 pool returned a 20 Bitcoin fee that was set by Paxos. Antpool, a mining pool owned by Bitmain, has not published an announcement in relation to the overpaid fee, but it is possible because Antpool is a pretty big company that they might return it if the user proves it's his own wallet. This seems to be a individual error rather than wider marketplace. So imagine, having 140 Bitcoin, making a new wallet, and accidentally paying so much in fees because you make one simple mistake, right? So that's pretty damn scary. That's damn scary to me, and I know people were paying like $3,000 for a fee for just sending something or for minting. During all-time peaks, it was like $500, $200, $100 fee for Ethereum. So that was pretty scary to me. Also, we got $60 fees just for small transactions. And I don't know how he got that, potentially because he made a mistake and set the max pool fee to be the fastest and accidentally set 3 billion. It's a very rare scenario to happen, but this guy only got 55 Bitcoin back, so he must be panicking right now. This is the biggest one in history. I'll keep you guys updated with more news. Until next time, peace everyone. So when will the bull run start? Welcome back everyone. Hopefully you're all doing fantastic today. Smash that like button. But bull market curling in early 2024, and this is what a lot of sources have been telling me. So that's a pretty insane thing, and we have been basically waiting for it for a long time, and the current indicators do seem like that the bull run will come in January. That's when a lot of people spend their money. November's usually mean we're seeing bull runs, but nobody knows for sure. We could be seeing a huge retraction. We could be seeing spot ETF canceled. But so far, it seems like if we get a spot ETF listing, a lot of whales are actually buying. The next 2 years are going to be good. Strap yourselves in. We went from, crypto is probably never coming back to crypto might be one of the biggest things so far. And I'm not going anywhere. You need to have the process, people, and infrastructure in place so when your business triples overnight, you can handle it. The current deployment of dry powder, of new influx of new users and uptick in trading volumes further support our assessment that we're in early stages of bull run. So bull run is slowly starting, and that's a good thing. So all our indicators are flashing green at the moment. We're seeing a significant number of customers come back to the market after periods of inactivity. So because they're seeing the prices go up, they're coming back, which is pretty good news. With a side of caution, it said it can be difficult to tell what phase the market is in. So obviously, it could be we're in bull run, right? But it could be also, we also saw exchanges saying and big influential people saying, hey, Bitcoin is going to 100,000, right? And that's the big problem also. Like there has to be two sides to this. There can't be only, oh, well, it's a bull run, so it must be cool and we're going to be seeing millions, because everyone would be opening longs. And if this was 100%, there would all be millionaires. So they would say, okay, I'm going to predict that Bitcoin is going to hit 100,000 by 2024. And guess what? They would become instantly millionaires. No, it's not that simple. Compared to this last year, there are plenty of reasons to be optimistic. So Bitcoin halving, Ethereum's Dinkun upgrade. So that's pretty awesome, which believes to start a peak attention from institutional and retail investors. The expanding institutional appetite for crypto assets is often underlooked. The year markets are currently focused on ETF filings for Bitcoin and Ether. Last year, we've seen a revival interest from many institutional clients looking for exposure to this emerging asset class. Binance Australia General Manager Ben Rose didn't want to make a call on whether a bull market has arrived, but noted a new registration and trading activity on the Australian arm of Binance has increased in recent months. So obviously people are coming back. Is this enough for bull run? We are not too sure, but it's a pretty good indicator so far, and that's what I like to see. So I like to see that people are coming back to the crypto markets. We're not at all-time peaks yet, but price usually and trading volume usually follows to what happens with the bull market, and that's what I'm excited for. If you want more content like this, smash that like button. Hey everyone, welcome back. The Quan extradition approved by Montenegro court. Now this is breaking news for Terra Luna and Terra Luna Classic. So Montenegro's Minister of Justice will make the final decision on the Quan's extradition either to South Korea or United States. So it seems like the Quan, be sure to smash that like, is fried in either case. So in either case, it's going to be bad news for the Quan, because it just means, is he going to burn himself or is he going to be on fire? Because the US will probably be strict, and the South Korea will also take no chances. The saga of Terraform Labs co-founder the Quan continues to unfold with a court in Montenegro. So if you guys don't know, he was actually arrested because he had a alleged fake passport, from what I understand, or he was using a different name. As the court approved the Quan extradition to either the US or South Korea, it will be by Montenegro's Minister of Justice. The announcement knows so which one he should give first, as which one has the priority. And I'm guessing, just my guess, after he serves a sentence in the US, he will be also extradited to South Korea. So which one will be dealt justice first? According to Montenegro, sentenced Quan to 4 months in jail after finding him guilty of forged Costa Rican passport. So that is pretty incredible. What will happen to Terra Luna Classic holders? Obviously, Terra Luna Classic is down. And it's not a good look. It's definitely not a good look for Terra Luna Classic right now. We've been talking about Terra Luna Classic since 2022, but we found out that most of Terra Luna Classic's projects are actually mostly just stalling, high fees. So devs wanted $100,000 or $35,000 a month to maintain, and they were posting brands, from what I remember last time I checked. So I stopped making videos about it because the members, the truly holders, cared, but there were some grant proposals that would make Terra Luna Classic, be basically very high upkeep, and the money ran out from Terra Luna Classic's community fund. So they wanted about $15,000, $35,000 to just maintain a grant of some sorts, to maintain a node, to maintain Terra Luna Classic's project, which I don't know which business cost $35,000, but the developer fees, they wanted a lot. So it definitely wasn't nice. So a lot of people left the community, and the Quan is going to probably take the main blame for the Terra Luna Classic crash. I don't think he did it on purpose. Some people are saying he has, hundreds of millions in side wallets and different wallets overall. But one thing is for sure, Terra Luna Classic holders are the ones that really got wrecked. The biggest winners that have, won are those who actually got out early, and those who actually exploited that bug. So maybe one big institution. People were saying it was FTX at first because it was drawn to FTX wallets, but they know what they were doing. They definitely knew what they were doing, and since that was a year ago, it's like old snow, and we got to focus on the future. We really have to focus on where people will be a few years from now, what will happen. But this is obviously not a good look for the Quan. This is not a good look, guys. I think a lot of people are honestly very, very frustrated with what happened, but that's it, So that's what's happening right now. It's just like an end of tribunal. We don't know what will happen with Terra Luna. So you can actually check here, and there's nothing on Terra Luna, no section for Terra Luna. It's just on altcoins. But we don't really understand where Terra Luna is going to be. So if we check Luna Classic, so it doesn't. So SEC 6 summary judgment in, we saw some The Quan asked judge to toss SEC's lawsuit. That's a pretty crazy thing. Thai fortune teller predicted the crypto market would recover last year, claiming they were told by the god of the dead. Okay. So Terra Classic contemplates deposits hikes to curb spam proposals. So this is something I was talking about. For voting within Terra Classic community, there was like a lot of spam proposals. So depositing 5 million Luna Classic, and there was a lot of spam proposals. Oh, give me money, give me money, give me money here, right? And they're trying to improve that. 34 votes in favor and 64 against, and 2 with veto, I guess, because a lot of people don't like that it will cost a lot of Luna Classic to say a proposal. But I don't know. I think these proposals, the bad ones will go away. At least I hope so. And the community will decide what's right and what's wrong. So, if you guys want more content like this, smash that like button. And I'll keep you guys updated with more news. Until next time, peace out. Ooh, that one hurts, but it's not over yet. XRP has entered a strong correction cycle after testing a multiple-year resistant trend line. The lawsuit really helped them out, but the bull run is slowly, it's slowly fading. Potential XRP transfer to exchanges. XRP's bearish outlook has supply distribution data tracking its richest cohorts. So the issue is that XRP is going out. So why? Be sure to smash that like button, by the way, if you haven't already. But XRP over here has year-to-date flows of, here you can see 13 million. I'm guessing how much it generates. So they posted I guess this is CoinShares, right? They shared them what exactly is happening, and Ethereum is going out of exchanges, but XRP is actually going inside exchanges. So XRP fund, their risking behavior among institutional investors. In November, XRP-related vehicles witnessed outflows worth 2.6 billion. So XRP bull run could be over, and 80% returns for its investors when they won the legal fight. The ongoing XRP price decline appears like a bull market correction. In other words, some investors are selling XRP near its local price stops to secure profits, but its overall trend is intact. And it seems like XRP is going down. People were saying it's going to rise more. And for XRP to reach a strong level, it does need to reach much, much more. And this is what we were talking a year ago. Crypto bull expect XRP to reach 420 in 2024, but this was past breakouts. I don't think it's going to reach $4 because there's a lot of whales holding this. And there's now a lot of people who bought XRP, but it does need another rally, or it does need some sort of improvement to bring back this hype, to bring back this level. So if we want to see XRP do well, we have to really understand what's going on, what's going to happen, and where XRP will be next. So if you want more content like this, be sure to smash that like button. But it does seem like XRP's hype is, it's a local high of 67 cents. So if it wants to reach $1, it will need at least one time more of that hype. And the XRP holders, well, they're on vacation. They're chilling out. They're with family. They're focusing on their coins. There's so many possibilities, and XRP is not the priority for most holders right now. Mostly because they got a lot of hype. Don't get me wrong. XRP is a great project. They got a lot of hype, but it just isn't enough just yet. It isn't enough. It isn't well enough. There's gonna be more stuff later on. But if you ask me, the XRP potential is still there. There's still a lot of possibilities, a lot of opportunities to where XRP could go, but it does need time because they need to develop some great projects. They need to develop some great things for the XRP community to actually see the improvement. So notably, the XRP supply held by addresses with a balance between 1 billion and infinity tokens, the black wave have risen 1.75%. So XRP 2024 bull run could be happening if they develop great things. So smash that like button. I'll keep you guys updated with more news. Until next time. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Seems like BlackRock is under pressure. and it's entering the crypto markets, really. So let's take a look at this.
BlackRock just took down Binance.
So people are saying that BlackRock bid on an ETF and rightfully so. BlackRock more or less is the US government. They also received approval on the basically ETF and saying no to Binance and saying yes to their ETFs. We gotta talk a lot about this and what exactly is happening. Smash that like button. If Binance holds on to the current levels of influence, no chance this ETF is approved. But seems like the BlackRock just met up with SEC on how to get their spot ETF approved.
This is big. Breaking news, and this is shaking the cryptocurrency industry to its core. A lot of people like CZ, think he's done a lot of good for the crypto community.
I think he has. I think he has done a lot, and crypto would be probably 2 times less without CZ. Don't hate my hot take.
A lot of people dislike CZ, think he hasn't done great for the cryptocurrency community. The news is that CZ himself, Changpeng Zhao, has just resigned as the Binance CEO. CZ will plead guilty to violating anti-money laundering.
Yeah, otherwise, like 95% of these cases get indicted on Department of Justice. So the SEC is probably like, what, 90%? The US makes a strong case, and he'd probably have to pay a lot more or even face jail time.
Requirements, according to the Wall Street Journal. He's scheduled to appear in a federal court in Seattle Tuesday afternoon, where he will enter his plea. It's interesting to note that the SEC complaint against Binance originally was full of allegations of commingling, echoing what really happened with FTX, and yet these are absent from the DOJ complaints, which we're reporting on today, which does not include fraud-related charges. And the SEC did not sign on to the joint settlement agreement either. Interesting. I think something fishy is going on here. Wow, did BlackRock just take down Binance? And it seems CZ almost warned us about all of this 3 days early. In the guise of a Sam Altman ChatGPT OpenAI tweet, CZ said this: investors and founders don't always...
Don't let you, to be fair, no two person can be 100% aligned. Knowing when to let go of a company you founded is one of the trickiest decisions. So he's been kind of saying he's going to leave the company at some point. And there was clues, you know, that he was doing. Binance to pay $4 billion. I think $4 billion is not over. It's definitely, but he's going to be an investor. He's going to be an investor on the side now. BlackRock. People are saying BlackRock this, basically. But CZ is, yeah, it's gone.
He made over $60 billion, but his mom still called him stupid. Let me tell you his incredible story.
And back to the news of the day, Binance founder Changpeng Zhao agreed to step down and plead guilty to violating criminal U.S. anti-money laundering charges.
So yeah, BlackRock definitely has the upper hand now. And is Binance gonna be the biggest exchange in the next 5 years? It might be even BlackRock, because BlackRock is such a big institution. What if BlackRock opens a crypto exchange? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Whatever you think of CZ Binance, John E. Deaton, crypto lawyer, writes,
But probably just having an ETF is enough profit for them. ETFs get commission, easy money.
had no real choice. Being able
Even if crypto goes up or down, they will still make money on per annual fees and everything.
to keep his majority stake in Binance, plead out to a money laundering charge, and likely just get 2 to 5 years of probation, there's not a criminal defense attorney alive that's going to say, nah, you should just roll the dice. So the SEC
So that was actually a win-win for both.
sues more exchanges, CZ resigns as the CEO of Binance, blah, 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 blah. They're clearing the way for the next Bitcoin bull market. I don't agree with everything the SEC has ever done. However, it's clear that there are
They're seriously regulating all crypto, and they're getting ready, you know? And yeah, Larry Fink will be the next big one at BlackRock. You know, it went from institutions hate us to institutions are joining us.
nobody wants to hold the #1 spot after all this.
It's so interesting, like all these big Twitter names are actually in this video, Saka Trades.
Nobody except one man.
So yeah, the BlackRock is going to be holding the majority of probably crypto and Bitcoin, which is pretty crazy. Coinbase will be a big winner. I expect to see BlackRock and Vanguard buy more. 90% of Gary Langworth's 120 million fortune is with Vanguard. See how this works. So yeah, they own big majority stake in Coinbase. So the Vanguard Corp over here owns 7%. He owns 90%. So with Binance under pressure, guess what? People are flocking to Coinbase. So that's pretty crazy, huh? That's pretty crazy, actually. Long notification in Allah Arthur. Market rips higher. ETFs approved in January. GOP wins 2042 election. Crypto laws pass. So that's a pretty interesting thing. I'm not against government.
I mean, this guy has brought more people to Bitcoin and crypto than almost anybody on the planet. We had a chance to interview CZ in a live stream back in 2020. And, you know, we really got to get a sense of who he is. CZ Binance, I'm not against governments.
I'm not like anarchist. I'm not against governments. I'm not if you hurt somebody.
So yeah, this is pretty scary. He's going to pay money laundering, agreed to pay $50 million, which is nothing, under a sweeping deal worked out with the justice, designed to keep company operating. So $50 million fine is actually nothing.
Cycle, crypto bull market fueled by ETFs. Cycle, I wasn't sure. Cut to today with everything that's happened, I'm damn sure of it. Particularly because the mainstream media is fudding crypto.
Well, I don't think they're fudding crypto hard. I just think that BlackRock, one of the biggest institutions, is going to have their honey inside the cookie jar in the next bull run. And guess what? They're going to be earning a lot of money. They're going to be earning huge commissions. They're going to be earning tons of good stuff. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. And we talked about 2022. The only way crypto is going to be saved, I said it's going to be regulation. And this is exactly what's happening. Regulation is coming in, and Binance is under huge pressure. Binance is going to be the scapegoat, sadly. Binance is not a bad exchange, don't get me wrong. They're making it seem like a bad exchange, but it's going to be the scapegoat while BlackRock, Vanguard scoops in, Coinbase grows. This is just my prediction, right? So don't take me for granted. And they all get the pot of the pie, while Binance still makes the profitable, has to pay a huge fine now, gets to stay afloat. CZ will still work at Binance just as an advisor, have its own DeFi projects. And yeah, there's no actual winners except BlackRock, Vanguard, and all crypto holders in the future. The biggest loser here is obviously Binance that has to pay a $4 billion fine, which in the sense is nothing for them. If you guys want more content like this, smash that like button.